Close your eyes. So beautiful. Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy VC. Welcome to the Crypto News Network. We're doing a Friday night. We're going to fly through some things here. Let's see what's going on as far as everything out there. Welcome to your Friday. Let's take a look here. Now, real quick here, what we have here is an interesting little article. And it looks like it's Dogecoin Tesla top 10, but the crypto is Robinhood's top reoccurring buy assets. So we want to take a look at this because this is interesting because I don't know if you know, but 2 million people on your Robinhood app have access to a crypto wallet. Now this is just in time with this entire slide, them bringing the market all the way down. So it's very interesting to kind of like see where we're at here. So let's take a look as far as what's happening here. So Dogecoin Tesla in the top 10, but this crypto is Robinhood's top reoccurring buy asset. Now this is what you want to pay attention to. You always want to do your DOR. You want to do some research, but let's get into what basically makes everything out there possible, which is basically Robinhood. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with Robinhood, Robinhood was a huge part of the movement of Doge, right? It was also the odd thing about Robinhood. It was also the downside to Doge, and that's basically because at that time, what happened was, if you were a Doge family or Dogecoin army, one of the biggest FUDs out there, because most people don't understand crypto, understand how it works, understand pretty much business as a whole, and right now we're dealing with a very immature industry, and you have these people who just, because there's a comment section on every social media platform, they feel like they're what they believe is worthy of commenting, which is, we need to stop that, guys. If you're not educated or actually have the real answer to something, then you just shouldn't talk. Okay? If you don't do the research to 100% know what something is, then please keep your opinion to yourself, or say, guys, I was wondering, I thought this. But don't say a whale owns 40% of Dogecoin. And worse than that, all you people who believe the person who said that Elon Musk had 40% of Dogecoin, when everyone knew Robinhood was responsible for 2 million people who own Dogecoin, but Robinhood didn't have crypto wallets for each one of their investors, so they had one main wallet. And if you couldn't figure that out, oh man. But listen, you got to DOR, you got to get smarter, you got to get out there. But let's take a look at this news article here. So let's see what's going on here. Large cap cryptocurrencies remain popular among retail traders despite weaker price and action in 2022. Now, that is also because, if you guys have been in the news, everything is going on, everything is happening, things are amazing. I told you guys mass adoption was coming, guys. And kind of getting into what it is. So we're going to hit a couple comments here in TikTok in 1 second to take a look as far as like what's everyone's talking about. So let's see here. Dogecoin here. Doge only value is buying and selling. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here out here. Dogecoin Tesla top 10. All right, so what happened in presentation delivered at the Bitcoin 2022 conference on Thursday? Robinhood's Markets Inc.'s Hood Chief Product Officer revealed that Bitcoin is the number one reoccurring buy asset year to date. Now, this also could be because it is the face of cryptocurrency, right? I keep telling you guys that Bitcoin is the face of cryptocurrency. So therefore, when you talk about cryptocurrency, most people are going to say to you, hey, I'm in cryptocurrency, and their response is, oh, you got Bitcoin, you know. And that's kind of the problem, is that at that point, it just makes it to where um, it's a good and bad. It's actually what's held down the crypto space or the blockchain technology space when it comes to the vision of cryptocurrencies, is that when you say cryptocurrency, everyone thinks of Bitcoin, right? And all they think is black market, thieves, drug dealers, and all this other stuff. And that's what's really held down the market. And I said this a year ago, year and a half ago. We have to remove Bitcoin as the face of cryptocurrency, because as the mascot, it doesn't represent itself well enough to be in the forefront when we're trying to bring mass adoption, especially when 40% of the people who have the most wealth in the nation of America are baby boomers, and they believe the news, and they believe what the media feeds them, and they believe all the false narratives. So therefore we had 40% of the money sitting on the sideline waiting for their banks, waiting for um, Goldman and Sachs and all these other people to come up with an ETF so that they can invest. Now, the cool thing that happened during that year is that the younger generation, 15 and up, got a hold of TikTok, got a hold of all these wallets, and all of a sudden we're teaching their parents about poo coins and how to flip $100 into $40,000, and their parents started to think we're missing a lot of money. And this is why they leaned on all the banks to get ETFs. They leaned on their investment places. But here we are in a quick year where all of a sudden you went from no one believed that cryptocurrency would be something relevant for the next 5 years, and just not understanding that blockchain technology is so far advanced that businesses have to get ahead of this technology in order to take advantage of its, what it brings to the table. I mean, some of this technology will save billions of dollars for a lot of these companies. So there's no way that they're not going to use it. Blockchain technology is the greatest technology that's come around, where it not only, disrupts one part of a corporation or a something like a computer would be coming in, it would be do business quicker, communicate better, organization. Blockchain literally disrupts every single industry. You can go right down the list, from music, real estate, art, um, financial, banking. I mean, it's just everything. Blockchain changes everything. So there's no way that this technology was going to sit out for a long time. And if you thought that, then you need to study more. You just don't understand. I told you guys years ago, year and a half ago, that blockchain technology is the greatest technology ever bit. It's going to be mass adoption immediately. It's not going to take 5 to 10 years. It will happen immediately. And where we're at now, you got your government come in talking about we're going to assemble, all the divisions of the U.S. government to study blockchain technology. A day later, they had a coin. Now, if you guys don't know, when you assemble every single part of the government to come look at blockchain technology, it's not to study it, it's to implement it and decide who's going to take what and how they can take our money from us. So that's another discussion. We won't get into it. But let's take a look at this article real quick here. Going through here, the only reason that Bitcoin is the number one asset getting bought up there is because they don't have any other options. I mean, it was just Bitcoin for a long time, and Doge, and that's what also made Doge real famous. But Doge is also the people's coin. So now, if they start adding more coins, which will, this is something where Shiba Inu is hoping to get on there and all these other things. But that's why, until they add these other coins and expand their vast movement to their 2 million users, we're not going to know what the number one moving cryptocurrency is until we have that done. But right now, the only cryptocurrency people really focus on is Bitcoin, because it literally comes down to being the face of cryptocurrencies. So that's what you want to take a look at. Pull up the article. It's really easy to see. That's really what you want to focus on, guys, is taking a look at that and really getting the ability to jump in there. But this is key, because even though we're on this huge downslide right now, you have 2 million Robinhood users who finally get their crypto wallets. And they're probably going to sell. And that's probably what, that's why you're seeing right now. They're experimenting on everything, right? So, I mean, just take a look at the price of the action here. According to the data from Bazinga Pro, Bitcoin was trading at 43,000, up 0.33% in the last 24 hours at the time of writing this. Ethereum was trading at 3,255, up 1.2%, and Doge was trading at 15 cents, up 4.3%. So this was kind of like, once this movement happened, everybody jumped in. This was big news. And what did they tell you? Buy the rumor, sell the news. The one thing you have to understand, guys, I'll leave you with this key point, is that when it comes down to investing in this particular element of cryptocurrencies or blockchain, you need to understand one important thing is that people in this field have never traded before. They're like wet behind the ear retail investors, so they follow things that you hear in other trading platforms like for stocks, but they follow it even like harder, like to the core max, meaning buy the rumor, sell the news. It doesn't even mean if the news could be bullish and actually push the price up, they don't care, they sell anyways, right? Because in their mind they read a book that says buy the rumor, sell the news, and they do. And they make their little 20, 30, 40%, or sometimes 15, and then it jumps up another 20, and then more people made their 20, and then everybody dumps, and that's why we have those big pullbacks, right? So out there, if you guys are learning how to trade, do a better job of staying with the flow of everybody else so that we can all make a lot more money, and that will open up a lot more profits for everybody. And stop selling 20% below your Fibonacci line. The Fibonacci lines are set there so everyone can make money at a certain level. Get educated, get in there, have fun. But guys, go take a look at that. This is a very interesting process here, because now what are these 2 million Robinhood users going to do? And what are the next coins going to Robinhood? So that's really what we got to dig into. That's going to find yourself somewhere to go. And Amazon, Microsoft ranked 8th and 9th on the list, followed by Vanguard, Tool Stock, Index Fund, and ETF, which took the final spot. But now that we have another 2 million people able to trade, what coins are going on to the next level? And we'll follow up with that and see what we can find. But this is really big because now all those wallets have their own wallet. So if you're someone who got your wallet from Robinhood, jump in the comments, let us know how it works, what do you think, let us know what other wallets you have, how it compares, and let's see what's going on out there so that we have a fair comparison to what we have. That would be awesome to get that in there, and that way we can have a little more information as far as like what we can do as far as wallets and how you like it. Now let's take a look here. We have quick rundown. We'll take a look at TikTok here. Let's take a look at the messages here. All right, so scrolling down here, taking a quick peek, we have Tesla home robots are going to be wild. I mean, so here we got Tesla home robots. That's something you might want to take a peek into. Doge only value buying and selling. Cardina's out there. Let me see here. Let's take a look here. R Fox shared live. Hey Jay Bows, thanks for sharing a live video. Hey guys, while you're in here, don't forget, jump on the Twitter, follow the Twitter. We are giving away free firepin.io. Have you heard anything about Firepin? I gave out Firepin a long time ago. We're already up 200% on that. That's why you need to be in the link in the bio. You need to be in the Discord. Other than that, guys, we're giving out free VIPs. Go to the Twitter. The link is in the bio. It's in my tree. Follow it, and let's get some stuff out. Appreciate you guys. Other than that, man, thanks for always being there. Remember, Dior, always do your own research. Find out what's going out there. But definitely, if you have Robinhood and have their wallet, please let us know how you feel about it so we can keep up on that. We'll do a video on it. Maybe I'll pull up a Robinhood account and get a one of those for it. And then other than that, appreciate you guys like always. And we are out. You guys have a good night. And as always, Dior.